So string interpolation with F strings in Python, or format strings, will give us a much handier way of writing concatenated strings than what we've been able to do so far. This is a feature of modern Python that most other modern programming languages have as well. When you're building up a string value in Python, what we know is that if you're concatenating a lot of values into a string that you're building up, it can involve a lot of syntax and work, right? Especially when you're concatenating things that aren't already strings, right? When you're trying to concatenate an integer into a string, you're having to convert that integer to a string first using the string constructor function, and then concatenate that value in. Well, there's a special syntax in Python called a format string, and for short, we refer to this as an F string, and you'll see why in just a moment, that doesn't give you any new capabilities, but it will make your life and your code much easier to read, right? It'll make your life easier and your code easier to read. So let's look at an example of this, and then we might try this out in the REPL really quick as well. So in this example, we've got actually, let's just go ahead and do this in the REPL. So Python, I'm going to start a REPL here, and let me make this a bit bigger. And if I go ahead and declare a variable like course that's an integer and assign it a value like 110, we can print the concatenation of I am currently in, and then concatenate, and then we convert that integer course to a string and concatenate another exclamation point on the end of it, right? And so this should feel pretty familiar at this point in the course. I'm currently in 110, right? And the syntax that we're seeing here, where you have to close off a string, so you have to terminate that string literal with a double quote, and then add your concatenation operator, and then convert your other variable to a string, is a lot of ceremony for doing something that should be a little bit more straightforward. And so let's take a look at how you would do this with an F string. So print, and then we use the character F just before our double quote. And this is what makes it an F string, right? So that's where the name is derived from. And I am currently in, and then we can use curly braces here and say course and an exclamation point, all right? And these curly braces are saying, hey, what is inside of these curly braces is a Python code expression. And what I want you to do is evaluate that expression inside of those curly braces as if it were real Python code, in whatever that expression evaluates to, convert it to a string, and then concatenate it right here in my string. So notice these two print statements did exactly the same thing, but this one was much shorter and a little bit easier to work with, all right? So how do we formalize the idea of using an F string? What were the steps that we took? Well, with a string literal, if you put an F before it, that's what characterizes it or classifies it as an F string. That's what gives Python the hint that, hey, what's about to come is a special kind of string, a formatted string. Then inside of that string, you can surround expressions in curly braces, and you can have more than one expression in your string as long as each one is individually surrounded in curly braces. And we'll take a look at this as an example in just a moment. All right, so let's try out one more example like this, where we can have someone's age, let's say an integer like 20, and someone's name, let's say a string like the example on the slide, I think used the name Lauren. And we can print an F string such, let's do a regular string first, just to remind ourselves of how much more work it is. So concatenate up a string like, hey, name, concatenate, you will soon be, and then stir of age +1. All right, and we can just leave it at that. So, hey, Lauren, you will soon be 21. And notice we were able to use an expression, a numeric, an integer expression here, where we're adding 1 to age and then converting it to a string and concatenating that in. So we could concatenate 2 values into the string that we were building up and printing out as part of a larger expression. Well, with an F string, we can say print F, hey, name in the curly braces. So notice the first thing we did to make the F string was we put the F before the double quote, and then the expression that we wanted to effectively insert at this point, or inject or concatenate if we were using that concatenate operator like we did above, you will soon be, and then age +1, right? And notice that we could include 2 expressions in this f string literal, and we're able to write real expressions here. So notice this was evaluated to not just the name or the variable age, but we're adding 1 as well. And these values were automatically converted to strings on our behalf. We didn't have to explicitly convert age +1 to a string. That's just implicit in the idea of how an f string works. So when that string literal is evaluated, just like we've talked through, the expression is evaluated within the curly braces, then that's converted to a string, and then that's concatenated into the literal when the program reaches that point. This concept is more broadly known as string interpolation, so you'll see this in many other modern programming languages as well. The specific details will be slightly different, like that leading F character is very specific to Python. You won't see that exact same concept anywhere else, but most programming languages have a way of doing something like this, of producing string literals where you're inserting expression values without having to go through the hoops of concatenating and converting every value that you're injecting into that string. There are some more powerful things you can do with f strings in Python beyond what we're talking about here and sort of beyond our scope in this course. But the documentation that's in the slide deck it's worth reading through if you're curious about what else you can do with it. So that's a quick introduction to using string interpolation with f strings in Python.